Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. Today's topic, their feelings for you right now. And y'all know how we do it over here. We keep it real, we keep it raw, and we keep it spiritually grown. Now, before we jump in, real quick, yes, my 3 for $33 offer is still live for a limited time, and you can ask me any 3 questions. Your relationship, your new love, your money, your career, your glow up. Or if you need a straight up spiritual reality check, I got you. The link is in the description. No pressure, just a blessing if you need clarity. All right? So I want you to take a moment and just meditate here on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This is card 1 with the lapis lazuli crystal, card 2, the green aventurine, and card 3, the amethyst. Now let's get straight into your reading. Hi, Clarity family, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Today's topic, their feelings for you right now. And y'all know how we do it over here. We keep it real, we keep it raw, and we keep it spiritually grown. All right? But before we jump in, real quick, yes, a lot of you have been asking about my 3 for $33 offer. It is still up for a limited time. You can ask me any 3 questions. Your relationship, your new love, your money, your career, your glow up. Or if you just need straight up spiritual, a reality check, I got you. The link is in the description. All right? So no pressure, just a blessing if you need clarity. Pile 1, your energy today is this. You are drawn here to your card, Care for Yourself, paired with the lapis lazuli crystal. Okay? Now, this is bold, blue, ancient, protective, and truth revealing. Let me tell you something. You've been leveling up, and you've been choosing you in a way that low-key feels foreign, but so right. Some of y'all just pulled your energy back silently. No announcement, no speech, no warning. Just a soft slide back because you finally saw. You finally saw I'm giving too much and they're giving the bare minimum. And baby, they felt it. Yes, this person, they felt that shift in your vibration like a cold draft under the door. The minute you chose you, their soul got loud. That's the lapis lazuli speaking, okay? It's self-worth, truth, boundaries, and peace because your aura is getting stronger and they can't ignore it anymore. They can't. So, baby, we're going to get into this reading, all right, Clarity family? You got 6 cards coming after this one. 6. And every single one of them is about to expose something that your intuition already whispered to you. And we're just pulling back the curtain, okay? So let's go ahead and pull your first card and see what are their real feelings for you right now, because y'all know how we do it over here. We don't sugarcoat. We don't guess. We don't pretend. We uncover. We reveal, and we tap straight into the truth. And listen, as we move through these 6 cards, the storyline is going to build piece by piece, energy by energy. And by the end of this reading, there is something I see sitting in the final energy, and it pulls everything together in a way that you're not expecting. And that's all I'm going to say right now. Just know that you're going to want to stay for the total energetic frequency at the end because that's where the real reveal is. All right, Clarity family? So let's go ahead and pull your first card and see where this energy is headed. because every card tells a story. Thank you, Spirit. This is card 1. What is the energy? You got, look, the mask. Honey, I'm telling you, the energy tells the truth, baby girl. Let's pull your card 2. And you got the 10 of Cups. Okay, first we're going to dive into the energy of the mask, and then we're going to slide here into the 10 of Cup energy. Because, look. Listen, this person, y'all, has been wearing a mask the whole entire time when it comes to you. And not that cute little Halloween one. I'm talking about the spiritual mask. I'm talking about the I'm fine, the I'm unbothered, the, you don't affect me like that mask. Okay? But baby girl, Spirit says stop the show because this mask is slipping. Actually, let me be all the way real, okay? It's already fell off. They tried to play it cool, act unshaken, and pretend that your glow, pretend that your glow up wasn't hitting their soul with like a 2-piece combo, baby. But the minute you pulled back and chose you, they went into quiet panic mode. They are hiding how much they think about you, how much your absence is loud, and how much they replay old conversations. They are hiding how much they low-key stalk your energy, how much they pretend they're good, and how much they're scared that you're done. This mask was their last defense. But your self-care era, right? Your peace aura and your boundary glow up. It exposed everything. Spirit said that they can't hide the truth anymore. All right. Now listen, card 2, 10 of Cups. This is where Spirit said, let's slide into the real tea. Because after the mask fell off, what's underneath? 10 of Cups. This person didn't have crush energy, didn't just have crush energy for you. This wasn't just attraction. This wasn't just vibes. No, this card is literally the emotional fulfillment, long-term vision. You feel like my person energy. You were never a maybe to them. You were a dream that they didn't know how to hold. They see emotional safety with you, long-term potential, stability, spiritual compatibility, genuine happiness, and a future that feels peaceful, not chaotic. Partnership that feels real, not performative. Here's the twist, though. And Spirit is loud on this, y'all. The mask, it didn't hide their lack of feelings. It hid the depths of it. The 10 of Cups is, I could build a life with you. It's, you feel like home. It's, I never felt something this deep, this fast. It's, you check emotional boxes no one else ever has. This energy right here is giving. I didn't expect to love you like this, and now I'm scared of losing you. Which is why the mask existed in the first place. Listen, Clarity family, we're only 2 cards in, okay? And the storyline already went from I'm hiding my real feelings to you're literally my emotional wish for fulfillment. But Spirit is not done. There's more underneath this. And the next card, woo, It's about to expose what their next move is. And now that the mask is off and the truth is out, and remember, we got 6 cards total. And that last one brings the whole frequency together so clearly that you're going to feel it in your chest. So let's slide right into the 3rd card and see what message comes through. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? No one compares. The card says, no matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. Just like that, right? See, when you are dealing with someone that hides their feelings, you will never know this. Right? But let me tell you exactly what this card is screaming. That this person tried it. They tried it. They tried to distract themselves, talk to other people, keep it casual, act like they were good, pretend that they were over it, and convince themselves that you weren't that deep. But here's the truth that Spirit just dragged to the front. No one compares to you. Not one. Not even close. This card literally says, no matter how many people I meet or experiences I have, I can't find you in anyone else. Oof. And this hits right after the 10 of Cups and the mask. That's not a coincidence. That is Spirit stacking the truth in your face. Because what they are doing behind that mask is trying to prove to themselves that they didn't need you. Trying to prove that they could move on. And trying to prove that they didn't care as much as they do. And every path that they took led them right back to the same realization. You are irreplaceable. They tried comparing. Conversations didn't hit. Doesn't hit. Emotional connection, flat. Energy, off. Attraction, not the same. Comfort, not there. Vibe, unmatched. Depth, missing. Because nobody aligns with them the way you do. Nobody mirrors their soul. Nobody makes them feel safe, excited, grounded, and inspired at the same time. And Spirit said crystal clear, you are their standard now, and nobody else matches it. This card is the moment where their ego sits down and the truth stands up. Okay. Clarity family, do you see how Spirit is layering this? First, the mask falls. Then the 10 of Cups, it reveals the depth. And now no one compares, exposes the truth that they've been running from. But listen, the next card, that's where it gets juicy. Because we're about to find out. If no one compares, then why are they holding back? What's stopping them from stepping up? What's the real block or the real reason? Okay. So let's go ahead and pull your next card. What is the energy as it does relate? What's coming through? Thank you, Spirit. You got overcome obstacles. Okay. Look, y'all know how you say you can never judge a book by its cover. This is a prime example, right? Because this is the card that explains everything that we've seen so far. Because listen, when overcome obstacles shows up right after the mask, The Ten of Cups and no one compares. Spirit is telling on them. This person isn't silent because they don't care. They're not inconsistent because you don't matter. They are not holding back because they found someone else. No, this card says that the real reason is because they are fighting battles you can't see. This is the inner and outer struggle card. Emotional wounds, fear of vulnerability, pressure from life, past disappointments, trust issues, personal insecurities, timing, responsibilities, pride. They want to come forward. They want to step up, but they have been wrestling with their own shadows. This is the I care more than I know how to handle card. They are fighting the urge to rush, the fear of messing it up, the fear you'll reject them, and the fear that they're not enough, and the fear that the timing isn't aligned, the fear of repeating past patterns. And Spirit said this loud. They will overcome these obstacles, but they need to face themselves first. This card is deep because it's the turning point. It reveals why the mask existed, why the Ten of Cups scared them, and why no one compares shook them awake. Because this person isn't avoiding you, they're avoiding their own reflection. Okay. Clarity family. Now do you see how Spirit is laying this out? First, the feelings, then the truth behind the mask, and then the realization that no one compares. And now the obstacles that have been blocking them from stepping into this connection. But listen, card 5, that's where the shift happens, okay? And that's where we start seeing their next move, their emotional pivot, their breakthrough moment. Because Spirit is showing me that the obstacle isn't the end, it's the turning point. Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? And let's see what's coming through. You got, look, Two of Wands. Baby, when the Two of Wands energy show up, let me just say this. This is fire. It does resonate with the fire zodiacs. You got Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And also the Ten of Cups is the water zodiacs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay? But this is the moment where the energy, it shifts from why are they struggling to what are they going to do about it? Because the Two of Wands, that's the decision card. Okay, the planning card, the I've been standing still too long and now I need to move card. This is your person standing on the edge of their own comfort zone with all the emotions that we already seen. The mask slipping, the Ten of Cups revealing their heart, and the no one compares epiphany. The obstacles being exposed. And now the Ten of Wands says that they are choosing a direction and you are the direction. This person has been stuck between fear versus desire, comfort zone versus growth, silence versus vulnerability, pride versus truth, old patterns versus new possibilities. And now they are in this energy of, I can't keep sitting here doing nothing. I need to step up or I'm going to lose something real. The Two of Wands is not wishy-washy. It's not confusion. It's not backtracking. It's the moment where someone says, let me figure out how to approach you, how to speak up, how to close the distance, how to match your energy now. Now that you leveled up, let me figure out how to match your energy. This is long-term thinking, future planning, deciding to take action, and mapping out what to say. They are preparing themselves emotionally and trying to figure out how to choose you intentionally. And Spirit said this clearly. They're imagining a future with you. And now they're figuring out how to bridge the gap. Because the Two of Wands is the looking out at possibility energy. This person is envisioning the reunion, the conversation, the connection, the next steps, the healing, the commitment, the joy. They are replaying scenarios in their head and choosing the one that brings them back towards you. Clarity family, this reading is unfolding exactly the way Spirit intended. Mask, they hid the truth. 10 of Cups, but their feelings were deep. No one compares to you. They can't replace your energy. Overcome obstacles. They've been wrestling with themselves. Two of Wands, they're choosing a direction. But listen, card 6. Woo! Card 6 is the activation card. This is where we see, are they actually stepping up? Or are they still in their head? What's the next move? What's the breakthrough? What's the emotional truth behind the decision that they're making right now? This is the card that completes the entire storyline. Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? Let's see what's coming through. You got self-indulgence. See, look, it began with this and it's ending with this. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Let me tell you something. You were drawn to this pile for a reason. You started with care for yourself card, and your final 6 card is self-indulgence. And this is going to tell you exactly their feelings for you. Thank you, Spirit. So here's the thing, y'all. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. This is orchestration. This is Spirit handing you the storyline on a silver platter. But let me tell you something. This final card is not about you ignoring this person. It's not about forget them. It's not about selfishness. No. This is Spirit saying that your self-focus is the very thing activating their feelings for you right now. Because listen, you taking care of yourself, you healing, you leveling up, you slowing down your giving, you choosing peace, and you reclaiming your energy. That is what shook their soul awake. This person is realizing you're different. You're growing. You're not chasing. You're not over giving. You're not waiting around. You're not begging for closure. You're not repeating old cycles. And that is what's making their feelings hit harder. This card says that your self-love is changing how they see you. Your glow up is forcing their soul to react. Your boundaries made their emotions real. Self-indulgence equals you become the version of yourself they didn't think they'd lose access to. And that is what's making them feel regret, longing, admiration, attraction, jealousy, curiosity, fear of loss, desire to step up, the urge to chase instead of hide. This card brings the whole reading home. They're not drawn to you because of what you gave them. They're drawn to you because of what you now give yourself. This person is seeing a version of you that they never met. Stronger, softer with yourself, wiser, sexier in your peace, unavailable to chaos, and untouchable by old patterns, and glowing from inside out. See, because they tricked themselves into thinking that they could replace you. But when you went into self mode, they realized, oh, this is what losing her would actually feel like. And that is their real feelings for you, because they're scared, inspired, drawn in, and humbled, all at the same time. The final card is Spirit saying that their feelings activated because you finally activated you. The total energetic frequency of this reading, Clarity family, your reading didn't just tell a story. It walked you through a transformation. You pulled back. Your peace got louder. Their mask cracked. And their true feelings surfaced. And no one compared to you. Their obstacles got exposed. And they chose you in their soul. And your self-love triggered their awakening. And the frequency of this entire reading is, you are the lesson they can't run from, and the healing that they weren't ready for. Your self-care created their emotional clarity, and your healing created their desire. Your boundaries created their humility, and your glow up created their wake up. See, because their feelings for you right now are deep, real, unsettling, transformative, unfiltered, unavoidable, and absolutely undeniable. This is someone who thought they had time. They thought they had options, and they thought they could play it cool. But your energy said, I will choose myself before I ever chase you again. And Spirit said, and that is why they're coming back honest. If you need a deeper dive, and if you want to know their exact move, the timeline, or how this connection unfolds, yes, my 3 for $33 offer is still open for a limited moment. Ask me anything. Love, money, career, your next timeline, your spiritual alignment. I'm here when you're ready for clarity. And thank you for being here, Clarity family. Stay grounded, stay glowing, stay in your peace. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. Today's message is titled, Their True Feelings for You. And y'all already know how we do it over here. We don't tiptoe, we don't sugarcoat, we don't play, we don't pretend. We go deep, we get real, we pull through the energy that your soul's been trying to whisper to you. Before we dive in real quick, yes, my 3 for $33 offer is still open for a limited time. 3 questions, 1 price. Ask me about your love life, your new person, your money, your life purpose. Or if you just need spiritual coaching that hits your spirit and not your ego. The link is in the description. No pressure, just an option whenever you're ready for clarity. All right, your energy today. Pile 2 is the Green Aventurine and the You Are Not Broken card. Listen, this is the heart chakra stone. The healer, the balancer, the rebuild the heart without losing yourself stone, okay? And you are not broken. Let me tell you something. Spirit brought you to this pile on purpose because you've been walking around with strength that looks like softness, and softness that looks like scars. But Spirit said nothing about you is broken. You are simply becoming. And this card is the reminder that your heart didn't fail you, and your love wasn't a mistake, and your loyalty wasn't wasted. Your softness was not a weakness, and your healing didn't take too long. Your journey is not a setback, it's alignment. Let me just tell you something. This person knows that you have created an emotional reset for yourself. They see your confidence. They see you rebuilding. They see you are tapped into self-love. Baby, you are on a prosperity path, a fresh path. They're nosy about your new opportunities, like what's going on with you? What are you doing? Who are you engaging? But you are focused on healthy connections. And the message coming through is loud, baby. They know you are not broken. You're breaking open. They know you're not behind. You're being repositioned. And you're not abandoned. You're being redirected. Now let's go ahead and get into your reading, honey. Now listen, your pile has 6 cards after this one. And every single one of them is about to expose the truth about their feelings for you. Okay, we're going to find out what's going on, real, raw, and unfiltered. Y'all know I'm not going to play today. Spirit's not playing today. So what are their true feelings about you? This is card 1. Thank you, Spirit. You have the Destroyer card coming out. Yes, and let's see what card 2 is. And I will read both energies together. What is their energy? What is their feelings about you, Spirit? Look. Baby, the Death card. This is rebirth. Now, don't get afraid whenever you see the Death card, okay? It's one of the most powerful cards in the tarot energy. But I'm going to tell you exactly what it means here in your reading as it does relate to their feelings for you right now. But first, we're going to start with the Destroyer. And then we'll move over here to the Death and Rebirth card. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, y'all, we're not playing today, okay? We're going straight into the truth because when the Destroyer shows up as the first card in a feelings reading, this person is experiencing emotions that are breaking down their old patterns, their old ego, their old defense mechanisms, their old habits, their old ways of operating in love. And this is not about chaos. It's not about drama. This is Spirit stepping into their life like you can't keep showing up half-hearted. And when your soul is asking for the real thing, you can't do it. See, the Destroyer isn't destruction. It's demolition of what can't survive the next level of connection. This person feels like their walls are cracking. Their armor doesn't work on you, and their excuses don't land anymore, and that their avoidance isn't protecting them. Their emotional detachment ain't detaching. Their distractions aren't distracting, and their fears aren't stopping the feelings. See, because your energy is forcing a breakthrough that they didn't ask for, but desperately needed. And Spirit said that they tried to keep you in the safe zone. And then you shook their soul like a snow globe. Y'all know the snow globes? Honey, that's how you shook their soul. And this is them realizing, I can't be who I was and love her the way I feel called to love her. Because it's the breakdown before the breakthrough. And then Spirit doubled it with card 2. Thank you, Spirit. Let's talk about this. Baby, listen, you cannot, and I repeat, cannot get a clearer combination for their feelings for you, right? For their feelings for you are changing the entire life. Changing their entire life. Their feelings for you are changing their entire life. These 2 cards, the Destroyer, the Death, and the Rebirth, this isn't an ending. This is a full transformation because the Death card in feelings means that the old version of me is gone because of this connection. And my heart is waking up again. You triggered a rebirth inside me. This is not small. This is not light. This is not casual. This is soul level change. Death and rebirth means that they are shedding old fears. They are releasing old attachments. And they are trying to let go of the past trauma that they have been carrying since childhood. They are seeing you through a new lens. They are ready for emotional evolution. And they are feeling things that they haven't felt in years because your presence in their life is removing emotional numbness, emotional avoidance, ego pride, indecision, fear of intimacy, old heartbreak memories, outdated beliefs about love. This person's feelings for you aren't cute. They're transformational. You woke something up in them that they thought was dead. And Spirit said that this connection is the catalyst. They're not just feeling you. They are rebirthing because of you. Clarity family, do you see the storyline building already? Card 1 is their old patterns are being destroyed. Card 2, their old identity in love is dying and something new is being born. And it's messy AF, okay? Rebirth is not cutesy. It's not sunshine and roses. This reading isn't about surface emotions. This is about a connection that is literally changing who they are as a person. But here's the thing. We're going to go ahead and pull card 3 and get the emotional reveal, okay? We're going to find out what exactly is being reborn. What part of them wakes up and what they think of you. What new version of them is emerging because of this connection. And that is where the reading gets juicy. So let's go. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? And you got attached to my ex. I am attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. And I need time and space to break this connection. This is how they feel about you. You may be an ex, friend, whatever the dynamic is, relative, whatever the dynamic is, honey, they are attached. Now, here's the thing. Clarity family. This is where the reading got brutally honest. And I need you to hear me. I need you to hear me with your spirit, not your fear. This card does not mean that they want their ex more. This card does not mean you're the second option. This card does not mean they're choosing someone over you. No, not with the destroyer and death card showing up first. This card means that they are still breaking free from an old emotional attachment. And that attachment could be to you. And this connection is forcing that process forward. I'm picking up childhood attachments, fear of abandonment. Let me go deeper. This is the emotional residue card, okay? The past bond is still lingering in their nervous system card. The I thought I healed until you showed up and made me realize that I still have work to do card. This can be an ex-romantic partner, an ex-situationship, an ex-friend, an ex-trauma bond, an ex-comfort zone, or even an old version of themselves that they're still spiritually tied to. Whatever the dynamic is, Spirit said that this connection is shaking the foundation of their old attachments. They're not running from you. They are running from the emotional work you trigger. And this person feels conflicted, exposed, emotionally overwhelmed, and guilty for not being emotionally clean. Scared to hurt you, scared to repeat cycles, scared to bring old baggage into something new, and scared of how deeply they feel for you. They are saying, I need space to break this old bond so I can show up right for you. And listen, with the destroyer plus the death combo before this, Spirit is telling you that you are the catalyst that is destroying their attachment to the past. You are the reason the rebirth is happening. You did not cause the wound, but your energy is revealing it. You did not break them, but your presence is breaking what's still holding them back. And this card is not that they want their ex. This card is, I am still untangling myself emotionally, physically, spiritually, so that I can show up clean for this connection. You are not the distraction. You are the upgrade. And upgrades force purging. Clarity family. The storyline is clear. Card 1, destroyer. Their old patterns are being broken down. Card 2, death and rebirth. They're undergoing a major emotional transformation. Card 3, attachment to past. They're confronting the emotional cords that you woke up. And card 4 is where Spirit shows, are they actually cutting the cord? Or are they still stuck? What shift is happening inside them because of you? The next card will tell us how they move forward and what role you play in their healing and awakening. All right, Clarity family, let's go. What is the energy? As it does relate. And you got direction. Clarity family. Now this is the shift we've been waiting for. Because after the destroyer, where their walls are cracking, death and rebirth, their old self dissolving, attachment to the past, the emotional cord being exposed, Spirit now drops direction right into the middle of this reading. Okay, so let me tell you exactly what this means. That they are finally choosing a path, and you are what pushed the decision. This card is the moment where confusion, it starts clearing. Avoidance stops working. Emotional fog lifts. Fear gets called out. The crossroads become visible. And their soul says, enough hiding. This isn't them wondering anymore. This isn't them stuck between what was and what could be. This is, which direction do I choose, and how do I not lose this opportunity? See, because this person is realizing that staying tied to the past is costing them their future. Your connection is forcing them to pick a lane, make a choice, take accountability, walk away from old attachments, step into a new chapter, show up differently, grow up emotionally, heal intentionally. See, direction equals that their feelings for you are guiding their next move. And they're asking themselves, how do I show up in a way that honors this connection? How do I break the cycle I've been trapped in? How do I come towards them without this baggage? And what version of myself do I need to become to match this energy? This is the first card that shows forward movement instead of emotional conflict. And so Spirit said that they're choosing the path that leads to their growth, because losing you is not an option. And this card is them saying, I want clarity. I want alignment. I want to stop running. I want to stop hiding. I want to move forward. And I want to move towards something real. See, because you are the direction that their soul keeps pointing them towards. Clarity family, do you see what's happening? Card 1 broke their patterns. Card 2 broke their ego. And card 3 exposed their emotional baggage. Card 4 is them choosing a direction forward. Now, card 5, woo, ciao. Card 5 is where Spirit exposes how they plan to move towards you and what internal shift is guiding their next step. It's the action card, the what happens next card, their feelings, their moves, transition. All right, so let's go ahead and drop it. What is the energy as it does relate? What's coming through? Look at that, 8 of Pentacles. Baby, this is why they want to come towards you. You are this 8 of Pentacles energy. Okay? This is the reason why. If you ever wanted to know. Look. This card right here. This is the reason behind everything that has been unfolding in this reading. Because after the destroyer cracked them open, the death and rebirth transformed them, and the attachment to the past, it exposed their emotional knots. The direction, it forced them to choose a path. The 8 of Pentacles drops in like, I'm willing to work for this. This is not the talk about change card. This is not the in my feelings but doing nothing card. This is not the thinking about you but staying stuck card. No, this is the action card, the effort card, the I'm committed to becoming a better person card. And this person is stepping into the energy of putting in effort, fixing what's broken, healing the past, learning new emotional skills, breaking old habits, and choosing growth over comfort. Trying to improve themselves for this connection and rebuilding their life with intention, doing inner work. For real, not pretend. This is them saying that I know I can't show up half-formed. I know I can't keep running. I know I have to do better, and I'm actually ready to do the work. The 8 of Pentacles means they're reflecting, they're self-correcting, they're learning, they're trying, they're planning, they're putting in real effort, and they are showing discipline. This is the first card where they stop reacting to emotions and start taking responsibilities for them. This is the build from the ground up card, okay? And Spirit said that this connection is inspiring their evolution. They want to be just like you. They see you as consistent, stable, dependable, emotionally available, healed, grounded, and mature. Because they know that's the version of themselves that they can't, without that version of themselves, the version that they see of you, they have to have that version of themselves or they cannot. That's the only way that they can stand beside you. This card is the proof that they're not just feeling you, they are preparing for you. Clarity family, do you see the growth arc? Destruction, transformation, emotional honesty, direction, effort plus improvement. Now, card 6. Ciao. Let's see where it go. All right. Card 6 is the completion card. That's the what all this work leads to card. Are they going to do the work? Are they just talking? They just future faking? What's going on, Spirit? Because the truth of their feelings right now, that will be card 6. Okay? It's the last puzzle piece before we reveal the total energetic frequency of this connection. So let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? Mask. The mask card. Not showing true feelings. Hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. See? That's why, look. That's why you feel like you can't trust this person. Because they talk a good game. But I'm going to tell you what I'm picking up with this mask card. And it's not good. It is not. We about to unmask. Okay. This everything you've been feeling. This right here explains it. Because the mask card, that's not just they're hiding something. That's they're not showing you the real depths of their feelings. Because they're still adjusting to who they are becoming. You're not imagining things. You're not being paranoid. You're not reading too much into the energy. This person talks a good game. But their actions don't always match. Because internally, they're mid-transformation. You know what mid-transformation is? That they're not there yet. Okay? The mask means that they're pretending they're fine. And hiding how deep their feelings go. Downplaying how much you affect them. Acting like you didn't shake their whole spirit. They're lying to themselves more than they lie to you. Baby, they are putting on a tough exterior and acting detached when they are not. Pretending they are in control, hiding the emotional chaos you activated. And listen, this isn't gaslighting in the malicious sense. This is spiritual self-defense. Because this person is wearing a mask because vulnerability scares them. Deep emotions overwhelmed them, and they were not ready to feel this. They are breaking away from old attachments. They don't want you to see their emotional mess, and they don't want to disappoint you. They don't want you to know how much power you hold, and they don't want to reveal their healing is still in progress. Spirit said loud that their mask isn't a lie. It's a shield. It's a shield. They're not pretending because they don't love you. They're pretending because they do. They're pretending because they're scared you'll walk away. And they're scared you'll see their flaws. They're scared because they are not healed enough. Okay? They're scared because you compare them to the past. And they are scared of losing control of their emotions. They are scared of not being ready. And here's the real truth Spirit just dropped. Their mask is falling because of you. And they know it. And it terrifies them. But it also motivates them. And that is the perfect setup for your total energetic frequency. The total energetic frequency of Pile 2, clarity, family, is this. This pile is not for the faint-hearted. This pile is for the ones who trigger transformation in the lives of people they touch. Your frequency right now is soul catalyst energy. And this is the reading of someone whose presence destroys old patterns, awakens dormant emotions, and shatters emotional numbness, exposes old attachments, forces spiritual decisions, and inspires real effort, and cracks open the heart of someone who did not expect to feel this deeply again. See, your energy is making this person face themselves, face their fears, face their past, face their wounds, face their truth. This is not a soft connection. This is an awakening. Your total energetic frequency is, I am the mirror that changes you. I am the direction your soul is pointing you towards. I am the doorway to your rebirth. See, this person's feelings for you are intense, transformative, triggering, undeniable, scary, motivating, deep, inconvenient for their ego, and inevitable for their soul. They are not the same person they were before they met you. And you didn't break them. You broke their patterns. You didn't confuse them. You awakened them. You didn't make them insecure. You made them honest. You didn't make them afraid. You made them feel. And that is why the mask is falling. The direction is forming. The effort is starting. And the rebirth is happening. See, the past is being released. And the connection is not casual. This is a soul level shift. If you need more clarity, if you want to dive deeper into their next move, the timeline of this rebirth, your relationship future, or your own spiritual expansion, yes, my 3 for $33 offer is still open for a limited time. Ask me any 3 questions you want clarity on. The link is in the description. And thank you for being here, Clarity family. Stay grounded, stay healing, stay powerful. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. Today's message is titled, There are Feelings for You Right Now. And y'all already know how we do it over here. We get real, we get raw, we get spiritually aligned, and we don't run from the truth. And before we dive all the way in, yes, the 3 for $33 offer is still available. I know a lot of you have been asking me to keep that up, and I can for a limited time. You can ask me any 3 questions, their feelings, your timeline, your career, your money, your spiritual path, your next chapter. Or if you just need real grown woman clarity, the link is in the description. Take it if you need it. No pressure at all. All right, pile 3, let's talk. Your energy came through with the amethyst, the intuition stone, the psychic amplifier, the cut the noise and clear your spirit crystal, and the card you pulled, surrender to your soul. Let me tell you something. This right here, this isn't surface level energy. This pile goes straight into the spiritual layers of this connection. Because surrender to your soul means that you're entering a chapter where your intuition is louder than your fears, and your soul already knows the truth about this connection. See, you're being guided, not guessing. You're stepping into alignment, not attachment. You're attracting clarity, not confusion. And you're letting your higher self lead the way. And their feelings for you. Oh, baby, you hit them on a soul level. Not just attraction, not just curiosity, not just emotion. This connection wakes up something. They don't feel with just anybody. But I'm not going to reveal everything yet. Okay? Let's get deep into your reading because this pile has 6 cards after this. And every single card is going to peel back another layer of what they feel, what they fear, what they're hiding, and what their soul is reacting to when it comes to you. And we're going to find out the truth behind their silence, their hesitation, their attachment, their desires, and their next move. So let's go ahead and pull your first card. And let me tell you something. You're definitely going to want to wait and stay till the end because the total energetic frequency in this pile, it ties to everything together in a way that is almost eerie in a good way. All right, Clarity family, let's pull your first card and let's see where this energy is headed. What is the energy as it does relate? You got the Siren. First card. All right. And you got the 5 of Pentacles, which is your second card. Okay, I'm going to start here with the Siren energy, and then we'll move into the 5 of Pentacles. And I'm going to tell you what's going on with this person, y'all. Because, listen, Let's run it. Pile 3, this is exactly the card I expected for the Amethyst plus surrender to your soul energy. This is exactly the card, because the siren, that's not a random attraction. That's not, oh, they're cute. That's not, I'm curious. No, this is dangerously attracted, can't look away, spell binding, soul level pull type of energy. This is irresistible, magnetic, intoxicating, spiritually triggering, emotionally activating, physically overwhelming, because this person does not experience you casually, because your presence is like a frequency that wakes up parts of them that were asleep. See, the siren card means that you tempt them out of their comfort zone. You awaken their suppressed desires. You activate their intuition, and you trigger their shadow and their healing. You make them feel alive in a way that scares them, because you pull them towards you even when they try to stay away. This is the kind of chemistry you can't unsee and you can't escape. You are the person they feel drawn to, haunted by, inspired by, intimidated by, spiritually stirred by, because your energy doesn't flirt. Your energy summons. And this is why pile 3 always hits different, because your soul is calling theirs, and theirs is answering even if their mouth isn't. Now let's talk about this pairing, because the siren plus the 5 of Pentacles is deep. This is the card of fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, fear of not being enough, fear of losing you, and fear of not matching your energy, fear of being left out in the cold, fear of vulnerability, and fear of giving in and getting hurt. This person feels an overwhelming pull towards you, the siren, and an overwhelming fear that they can't measure up. 5 of Pentacles. Now let me tell you exactly what this means. Their feelings for you run so deep that it triggers their deepest insecurities. This isn't them doubting you. This is them doubting themselves. See, because the siren, it wakes up their desire. And the 5 of Pentacles wakes up their fear. The combination says, you make me feel things I don't know how to handle, and I'm scared that you'll see the parts of me I've been hiding. This person feels not ready, not secure, not confident, not stable enough, not emotionally perfect, and not financially perfect, not spiritually ready. And your energy, this high frequency, intuitive, spiritual, feminine, siren energy, it makes them fear losing you before they even have you fully. And the 5 of Pentacles isn't rejection. It's fear of losing something precious. And this is the I want them more than I want to admit. And it terrifies me card. See, because this person sees you as someone who could change their life, expose their truth, activate their growth, and trigger their healing. Call them to a higher version of themselves. You see through their walls and love them deeply. And that is why they're so afraid. You don't just attract them, you disarm them. Clarity family, do you see the dynamic already? Card 1, you're the temptation their soul can't escape. And card 2, you're the vulnerability that they don't know how to sit with. And this isn't do they like me. This is you activate their entire spiritual nervous system. But here's the part that matters. Because card 3 is going to show whether they run from this energy or surrender to it. It will reveal the next emotional shift and the truth behind their hesitation or their pull. All right, Clarity family, let's go. What is the energy as it does relate from what's coming through. This isn't goodbye. The card says, I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. And this isn't goodbye. We will be together again soon. We pause for a second on that one. That's what they say with their mouth. Y'all, that's what they say with their mouth. But this card right here, honey, this is the soul contract card. The pause, but not the ending card. The we're not done card. And pair it with the siren, which is irresistible soul pull. The Five of Pentacles, the fear of losing you. This is the card that reveals exactly why they pulled away and exactly why it wasn't the end. See, when this card comes out, Spirit is saying, you two are not finished. This person did not walk away because the feelings died. They didn't create space because they lost interest. They didn't disconnect because the connection was weak. No, this card says that I didn't want to walk away. I did it because I was overwhelmed. I needed space to get myself together. The separation is temporary, not final. We will be together again. Now let me break it down deeper. The siren plus the Five of Pentacles plus this isn't goodbye equals soul level spiraling. This person feels an intense, almost spiritual pull towards you. The siren is terrified that they are not enough or will lose you. Five of Pentacles pulls back because they're overwhelmed, not because they're done. This card is them saying, I need to step back to breathe, not to leave. They didn't exit the connection. They tried to create emotional distance to stabilize themselves because their feelings for you were flooding them faster than they could process. This is the let me catch up to the intensity card. But the most important line, we will be together again soon. Spirit doesn't let that sentence come out for situations that are endings. This is reunion energy. This is unfinished business. This is alignment in progress. This is not yet, not never. This card also confirms that they still check on you energetically. They still feel tied to you. They still think about you. They still replay memories. They still feel your pull. They still imagine a future, and they still feel the connection alive between you. This isn't goodbye. It's a reset, a spiritual recalibration, a pause where someone has to get their mind, heart, and life aligned before coming correct. Clarity, family. Let me show you the pattern. The siren. One second. The siren. You pull them in deeper than they can handle. Five of Pentacles. I'm scared I'm not enough for you. And this isn't goodbye. I step back to breathe, not to leave. This is a connection where the feeling was too strong. So Spirit forced a pause, not a separation. Now listen, card 4 is going to show why the pause happened and what's shifting inside them during the silence or during the distance. It's the shadow truth card, the internal process card, what they're not telling you card. So let's do it. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? Let's see. What's coming through? You got forgiveness. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's talk about what's really coming through. Clarity family. Spirit just stepped into this reading with the most direct message so far, because when forgiveness comes out right after the siren, Five of Pentacles, and this isn't goodbye, it reveals the real truth beneath their silence and distance. See, because this card says that they didn't walk away because of you. They walked away because of them. And now they feel the weight of it. This is the card of regret, reflection, humility, emotional accountability, wanting to make things right, wanting to rebuild, wanting to unfreeze what fear shut down, and wanting to approach you without baggage. See, because this person feels guilty for how they handled things, embarrassed by their emotional avoidance. They feel ashamed of pulling back and aware that they caused confusion. Scared they hurt you. Scared they made you feel rejected. Scared that they ruined something real. Forgiveness is Spirit telling you that they know they messed up and they want to repair it. This is not surface level regret. This is soul level accountability. Let me break it down deeper, because this pile is intuitive. The siren plus Five of Pentacles equals triggered by intensity. You activated something powerful inside them. This isn't goodbye. They step back out of overwhelm, not disconnect. That card already told us it was not a true ending. And forgiveness equals now that they're realizing the emotional impact of the distance. This is the they owe you clarity card. They're thinking about apologizing card. They're replaying what they said or didn't say card. And they want to come back with honesty, vulnerability, accountability, stability, clarity, and emotional maturity. Because they do not want this connection to end in silence or confusion. This card is Spirit saying that their soul is preparing to reconcile. And they're working through pride, fear, avoidance, old wounds, guilt, shame, emotional blocks. And forgiveness isn't just them wanting you to forgive them. It's also them needing to forgive themselves for reacting from fear instead of truth. This is deep healing energy. Clarity family, do you see the emotional arc? The siren, intense soul level attraction. Five of Pentacles, fear and insecurity activated. This isn't goodbye. Emotional overwhelm equals distance. Forgiveness, realizing their mistakes and wanting repair. Woo, y'all. Now, card 4, baby, it is the moment their soul wakes up. Now, card 5. Card 5 is going to show what they're doing with these realizations. It's the action card. This is how they're moving towards you card. And baby, that's where the energy shifts forward. All right, Clarity family, let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? Let's see what's coming through. Y'all, the King of Wands energy. King of Wands, baby, is in the house. All right, fire energy. Look, honey, Clarity family, do you see this shift? After all that fear, after all that avoidance, after the pause, after the guilt, after the need for forgiveness, Spirit said, here comes the King. The King of Wands is the most powerful. I'm coming towards you with purpose energy in the tarot. It's the most powerful. I'm coming towards you with purpose energy. because this is confidence, leadership, passion, determination, follow through, courage, charisma, action. This is not the energy of someone who's confused anymore. This is not the energy of someone hiding behind fear. This is not the energy of someone who feels powerless. The King of Wands is the moment they say, I'm done running. I'm done hiding. I'm ready to step up. This is the person deciding to take responsibility, express themselves clearly, show you how they feel, stop playing small, and stop pretending that they're not affected. They're deciding to pursue you with intention, approach you with confidence, match your energy, and rebuild the connection the right way. The King of Wands is a lover who comes correct, comes direct, comes with passion, with maturity, with courage, and comes with self-awareness. This is not the scared boy. This is the grown man with a mission. The King of Wands is also the initiator, the one who reaches out, the one who breaks the silence, the one who fixes the issue, the one who says, let's talk, the one who makes the first move back, the one who chooses you on purpose. And because we're in pile 3, the psychic pile, the soul evolution pile, the intuitive pile, the king energy hits even deeper, because this is someone becoming the version of themselves that is actually capable of showing up for this connection, because the King of Wands in them is stepping into confidence, emotional bravery, shadow work, honesty, and real pursuit. This is not the energy of someone who will let the connection go. This is the energy of someone who has realized, I almost lost something real. Never again. Forgiveness softened their heart. Reflection humbled their ego. And separation woke up their fear of losing you. And now the King of Wands is the comeback. Clarity family. Listen, let me show you the journey, baby. The Siren. I'm irresistibly drawn to you. 5 of Pentacles. But I'm scared. I'm not enough. This isn't goodbye. I pulled back to breathe, not to leave. Forgiveness. I know I messed up, and I want to make it right. King of Wands. I'm stepping up. I'm acting on this. I'm coming towards you. Now, card 6. Card 6 is the final truth. It reveals exactly what their soul wants with you. It's the card that defines this connection, where this connection is headed. After card 6, we'll go straight into the total energetic frequency. Let's go. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does? Relate. Let's see what's coming through. Card 6. All right. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Ooh. Yes, Spirit. Okay. Clarity family, stop. Do not panic. Do not jump to conclusions. Do not take this card literally. And pile 3, with this storyline, this card has one meaning. The old version of this connection is dead. The new version, what's coming. Because listen, if Spirit was saying that this connection is actually over, you would not have the Siren, which is the irresistible soul pull. This isn't goodbye, literally says reunion. Forgiveness, which is repair energy. And the King of Wands, which is someone taking action towards you. The Grim Reaper, meaning a relationship is over, is not about you and them. It's about their old patterns, their old fears, their old avoidant behaviors, their old walls, their old trauma responses, their old self-sabotage, their old emotional immaturity, and their old life chapter. See, this is what Spirit is killing off. And this card is saying that the old version of them is done. There is no going back to who they were. This connection cannot continue in that old energy. A transformation is required. This is the death right before the rebirth. And we already saw that death and rebirth is in pile 2. In case you want to go, you were drawn to that pile first. But forgiveness in this pile, King of Wands stepping up. This isn't goodbye, confirming the reunion energy. The Grim Reaper is the final confirmation that the old dynamic is done. Plain and simple. But the connection is not. What's over? The runner-chaser energy. The fear-based pullback. The insecurity-driven distancing. The emotional avoidance. The silent treatment. The disappearing acts. The self-worth wounds. The unconscious patterns. The version of them who wasn't ready. This card is Spirit saying that the old timeline is dead and you're moving into a new one together. And guess who walks into the new timeline? The King of Wands, the grown version of them, the healed version, the ready version. See, because the Grim Reaper closes the old door, so the King of Wands can walk through the new one. The total energetic frequency, pile 3. Clarity family, this pile is not a love story. This pile is a soul evolution contract. The total energetic frequency of this connection right now is release, awakening, return, death of the old, rebirth of the new, transformation, action, alignment. This person's feelings for you are deeper than they expected, stronger than they could process, more spiritual than they understood, and more vulnerable than they were ready for. You activated their shadow, their fears, their abandonment, wounds, their desire, their transformation, their accountability, and their soul growth. And they activated your surrender, your intuition, your spiritual boundaries, your clarity, your psychic gifts, your self-worth, your soul alignment. This connection is not ending. What's ending is the version of them that couldn't meet you where you are. And your total energetic frequency, you are the catalyst. You are the mirror. You are the soul trigger. You are the reason they transform. You are the spiritual awakening. You are the shift. This is a death plus rebirth love connection. And not everyone get these. This is a rare soul contract energy. And the King of Wands proves that they're coming back as the upgraded version. If you want clarity on what happens after this rebirth, their next move, your timeline, or your path forward, yes, the 3 for $33 offer is still open for a limited time only. Ask me any 3 questions and I'll go deep. Thank you for being here, Clarity family. Stay aligned, stay intuitive, stay powerful.